So you want to fish a dry particle like hemp seed on a hair rig? Well, use this product. So I was cleaning my gear out a couple of weeks ago, ready for this year, ready for the carp season. Just put all my pike gear away, and come across this little tub, and I forgot I'd bought it. I bought it last January, I think, ready for last year's carp season, and forgot I'd bought it. Anyway, I've come across it and thought I'll do a little video on it, show you what it can do. So this is the product. It's called Christen Bogey. As you can see, the tub's a little bit minging. It's been in the shed, like I said, for over a year. So this is the product. The first thing I'd say is make sure you store it the correct way up, or you'll never get the lid off as it's really sticky. So the first thing to do is just leave it. If it's not being stored correct way up, just leave it for a day or so and let it level out. So basically what this is a colourless, odourless liquid, or well, it's not a liquid, it's like a gel. So I put my finger in that, you can see my finger just sticks to it. It's proper sticky. So like I say, make sure you start the right way up and it'll all level out, and then you'll be able to get the lid off, otherwise it's a nightmare. What you're going to do is wet your finger. Make sure your finger's wet. Grab a piece of it and snap it quick, because otherwise it'll go like chewing gum and just stretch. Then you've got your piece of bogey. Then you just want to get it and roll it into a ball. Like so, depending what size boilie or whatever. So there you are. Just roll it into a ball. All that does, it stops it being really sticky because your oil's off your hands. Stop it basically sticking to you, so you can do what you want with it. So what you want to do is take your hemp seed and then get your bogey and then just fold it, keep folding so it goes sticky again. And then all you have to do is drop it in your seed and just basically cover it. It's got to be dry seed, by the way. It can't be wet, it won't stick, it won't work. So any dry seed will do. It doesn't have to be hemp. So basically you can see, very quick. So there you are, nice little boilie made of hemp. This hemp's uncut, by the way, because I'm not fishing with it. This is just for the video. So yeah, there we are. And then all you do is hair rig it as normal. There's my home bag in dental floss. I wrote Fox on it to help me catch something. So anyway, let's hair rig this up. So there we are, one little boilie of hemp, if you like. Could make it any shape you wanted, and that will, because it's not cooked, that'll be buoyant as well, so it'd probably waft around. I've not checked it, but it'll probably waft around. And also you could soak that in a liquid and it'll go darker like cooked hemp, but it'll also have the added attraction of the liquid. So win-win. So that's one way. I have caught on that method years ago. I've not used it for a few years, but I have caught on that method. But there is another way you can use them. I've never tried this yet. This was what I was going to try last year. Right, so this method, you don't use a hair rig, so I'll show you that now. So for this, just take a hook of choice. I've just used a long shank for this because it'll probably be better. So these are from Viper Tackle. So just take your hook of choice, and then you take the bogey, and as before, wet your finger and then snap a bit off quickly. So what you want to do is get the bogey and whip it round the shank of the hook, like so. So you end up with like that. Then all the same again, dip it in the dry seed. So there we have it. So there we have it, a nice little hook with a little parcel of food on it. No hair rig or nothing. And that'll stay on. It's that sticky, it will not come off. So you could fish that in a solid bag with some hemp seed in the solid bag, and no carp will be able to pick that out. It just got to be a good tactic for wary carp. Never tried it, and I'm going to try it this year, so I'll let you know how we get on. I'll chuck them in the seeds. Take that out. Let's have a look at them. I mean, look at that. You can't. There's no way a carp would detect them hookbaits. There's one, especially that one. And I've just drop it in there, it just disappears. And then even that one, brilliant. It's gotta be a good tactic for wary carp. So I'm gonna give it a go this year. Let you know how we get on. So let me know your thoughts on the product. It's gotta be a bit of a fishing edge, that, when everyone's using boilies. Bit of particle on the hook in a solid bag, and it almost disappears. So for them wary carp that have seen it all before, it might be a bit of an edge, especially if you soak it in something as well, for a bit of traction, extra attraction. Plus, I've just thought you could use it on a zig rig and attaching whatever you want to a zig, anything buoyant. And also for surface fishing, you could use it to attach a couple of dog biscuits either side of your hook. Something different, I don't know. I'm going to give it a whirl this year, and I'll let you know how we get on in any future videos. Thanks for watching.